close your eyes. Picture this. You wake up tomorrow, but there's no peace. Just heaviness in your chest. Before you even breathe, you reach for your phone. Notifications flood in. Emails. Messages. The world demanding pieces of you before you've given yourself a moment. You tell yourself, this is fine. This is success. You rush through the morning. Coffee tastes like fuel, not pleasure. Another day begins that looks identical to yesterday. And somewhere beneath the noise, a voice whispers, there has to be more than this. Einstein understood something most people miss. A calm and modest life brings more happiness than the pursuit of success combined with constant restlessness. Let that settle in your bones. Because it's not just wisdom, it's a warning. We're drowning in restlessness. Social media screams at you to move faster. Ads promise happiness is one click away. Gurus tell you you're not grinding hard enough, not hungry enough, not worthy enough. It's an endless race with no finish line. But look at the people who win that race. Do they actually look free? Do they smile without effort? Breathe without anxiety? Or are they just as trapped, chasing the next high? Erase the lie we've swallowed. Happiness lives on the other side of success. The promotion. The house. The car. The recognition. But when you finally get there, the hunger doesn't stop. The victory high fades in hours, and you're already craving more. You stand on stage to applause, then lie awake that night staring at the ceiling, still empty. That's the poison. Success without peace is just a gilded prison. You shine on the outside while pacing restlessly on the inside, searching for an exit that doesn't exist. Einstein's words are a key if you'll use them. A calm life isn't smaller. It's fuller. Calmness lets you breathe. Modesty keeps you grounded. Peace makes room for actual joy. So ask yourself, what's the point of climbing mountains if you can't enjoy the view? What's the point of chasing dreams if they steal your ability to sleep? Maybe real success isn't measured by how loud your life becomes, but by how quiet your soul feels when everything else fades. The world will keep screaming. The question is, will you keep listening? Picture this. You're walking through a crowded city street. Neon lights flash overhead. Billboards scream luxury cars, designer watches, paradise vacations, impossible beauty. Everyone's rushing, chasing, grasping for something just beyond their fingertips. And you're swept into that current, thinking, if I just catch up, if I grab my piece, I'll finally be happy. But here's what nobody tells you. The finish line moves. You get the job, there's a better one. You buy the car, next year's model looks shinier. You earn respect, it evaporates when someone else does better. You're running on a treadmill that never stops, legs burning, lungs screaming, but you never actually arrive anywhere. This is the illusion of more. The deadly myth that happiness waits in the next achievement, the next purchase, the next applause. It's powerful enough to keep people restless their entire lives. Einstein wasn't rejecting ambition, he was exposing obsession. He understood that a life driven by constant craving never finds satisfaction. You can fill your days with noise, movement, endless striving, but when night falls and silence returns, it will ask, are you truly happy? Now imagine something different. A quiet morning. You wake without weight crushing your chest. The air feels lighter. You're not racing the clock or performing for an audience. You're simply alive, present, breathing. Coffee sipped slowly. Birds singing outside. Sunlight warming the room in a way you actually notice. That's peace. That's wealth too, though the world rarely calls it that. Erase the truth. Success without calm is like drinking salt water. The more you consume, the thirstier you become. But calm, modest living quenches you, grounds you, reminds you that joy isn't found in more, it's found in enough. So ask yourself, what are you actually chasing? Is it what you want or what you've been told to want? Because if you never stop to question it, you'll spend your entire life climbing ladders that lean against the wrong walls. Maybe that's why Einstein's words still echo. They remind us the richest life isn't the loudest one. It's the one where your soul finally rests. Imagine standing at a crossroads. On one side, the path everyone's running down, fast, crowded, deafening. People tripping over each other, desperate to get ahead, chasing recognition, chasing more. On the other side, a quieter path. Narrow. Few footprints. No flashing signs, no roaring crowds, no trophies waiting. Just stillness, space, freedom. Which would you choose? Most people never even see the second path. They're so locked into the race they forget to ask if it's the race they want. So they run until their legs give out, mistaking exhaustion for achievement. Einstein's words challenge us to step off that beaten road. A calm and modest life brings more happiness than the pursuit of success combined with constant restlessness. This isn't about abandoning dreams or settling for mediocrity. It's about redefining success, not as endless striving, but as balance. What if success wasn't how much you own, but how little you need? What if it wasn't measured in trophies, but in peaceful mornings? What if true wealth meant your joy wouldn't disappear when the applause stopped? Picture this. You've just had a long day. You come home, but instead of drowning in deadlines and comparison, you feel light. You eat dinner with people you love. You laugh. You rest. No need to prove anything. No restless hunger clawing at your chest. Just contentment. That's success too, maybe the kind that matters most. The world tells you to sacrifice peace for progress. But what if peace is progress? What if real courage means slowing down in a world obsessed with speed? Think about it. Every great achievement you admire was built not just from ambition, but from clarity, patience, stillness. Even the fiercest storms pass. Even the tallest mountains stand motionless. True strength doesn't always roar. Sometimes it's quiet, steady, unshaken. So here raise the question. Are you willing to let go of the restless race to embrace something richer? A life where success isn't noise, but peace. Where happiness isn't a chase, but a choice. Because the greatest victory isn't winning against others. It's winning against the restlessness inside yourself. Imagine this. Years from now, you're sitting in a quiet room, looking back. The applause has faded. The trophies gather dust. The money you chased came and went. What remains? Will you feel proud, or will you wonder if it was all just noise? This is Einstein's real question. A calm and modest life brings more happiness than the pursuit of success combined with constant restlessness. When the race ends, peace, not noise, is what stays with you. We spend our lives preparing for a future we rarely stop to live in. Always running toward tomorrow, but tomorrow never arrives. Always chasing the horizon, but it never gets closer. Restlessness quietly steals years, while peace waits patiently, asking only to be chosen. But here's the truth. You don't have to wait. You can choose peace now. You can redefine winning today. Success doesn't have to be a spotlight, it can be the silence of a sunrise. It doesn't have to be millions of followers, it can be warmth in a room filled with laughter. It doesn't have to be endless striving, it can be the simple knowing that you are enough, right here, right now. Close your eyes. Imagine this life. You wake without pressure crushing your chest. You work toward dreams, yes, but you also breathe, rest, live. You no longer chase recognition because peace has given you something deeper, self-respect. You no longer fear missing out because you've discovered abundance in small moments, the ones most people overlook. That's the life Einstein pointed to. Not enslaved by restlessness, but liberated by peace. Where success isn't measured by noise, but by joy. Here's the final truth. The choice is yours. Keep running the race everyone else is in, restless, exhausted, empty. Or step off the track, walk the quieter road, and finally breathe. Because the world doesn't remember how loud you were. It remembers how deeply you lived. And maybe, just maybe, the greatest success is a calm and modest life that gives you the one thing ambition alone cannot, lasting happiness.